Hiya.
Oh, scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
It's okay. I'm just a little nervous tonight. You want some coffee?
Yeah, let me get it myself.
Okay, be my guest.
What's making you so nervous? What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's just like I said. I'm just a little jumpy. All this talk about the shootings.
Shootings?
Yeah, haven't you heard? That's all everybody's been talking about. Where have you been?
Upstairs, talking with Heather. What happened?
All I know is what the customers have been telling me. 2 people got shot.
Who?
A man and a woman.
Over in town?
No! Right here on the docks.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. It gives me the creeps.
And nobody knows who they were or why they were shot, huh?
Not yet. I've been hoping I'd hear something on the radio. Maybe the 8 o'clock news.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing they'd usually cover.
You know, it just makes you feel funny, doesn't it? You hear about people getting killed, and when it happens somewhere else, it's just so removed from you. It hardly even seems real, but when it happens close to home, it changes your perspective.
You're absolutely right, Rose. It's not a very nice thought, but sometimes this world isn't as wonderful as we think it is.
That's for sure. Joe?
Joe here.
My turn to ask you. Is there something wrong?
No.
Now, come on. When you say it like that, I know there's something bothering you. Why don't you tell me about it?
It's nothing. Really, I'm thinking.
Now, I don't mean to pry, but there's nothing you can be thinking that you can't say to me.
There's nothing I could tell you about this that would make it any different. I mean, tomorrow is going to come just like every other day, with or without my permission.
Tomorrow.
Heather goes into a police lineup tomorrow.
So, that's it.
Yeah. She's pretty upset about it, too.
Hey, can you blame her? Police lineup would scare anybody.
She's terrified.
I would be, too, whether I'd done anything or not.
But, I mean, she just keeps drawing on it, and she makes herself more and more terrified. I tried to say what I could to calm her down, but I don't think it did any good.
Joe, maybe if I went upstairs and talked to her.
Oh, no. She finally wore herself out, and she's asleep now.
Well, it's just as well. She's going to need her rest.
I feel rotten about this, Rose. I wish Heather didn't have to go through it.
Hey, counselor, it's not your fault, you know.
I'm beginning to feel like it is.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that you're feeling guilty about this? Come on, Joe, you're doing your job.
That's right. I'm doing my job. Just sometimes I wish I'd never started doing my job.
Now, you know you couldn't have done that. Just think how you'd feel if you'd let this whole thing alone.
Just think how I'd feel. A hell of a lot better than I feel now.
Joe, didn't they teach you something about objectivity in that law school you went to?
Objectivity is easier said than done.
I believe that, but I'll tell you one thing. You're not going to be any good to Heather or anybody else, including yourself, unless you stay objective throughout this thing, no matter how hard it is. Luke? Luke? What's going on?
What is it?
It's Luke here. We got to find him.
Still out there in the water.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Where are we going?
Upstairs. I remember this before.
Yeah, where? Think a little faster.
What? Okay, we gotta get down a hatch and into the cargo hold. That's the safest place for us.
All right, where is it?
We gotta get to the far side of the deck, and then go in through the galley. Come on, this way.
All right, I'm with you.
Okay, have you seen Slick? No, he hasn't been in either. What about Laura? No, Bobbie. Ah!
What is wrong?
Why all the excitement?
2 people were murdered tonight.
Well, we were just talking about that.
But,
yeah.
Bobbie, what does that have to do with Luke?
Rose, I have a feeling my brother was involved with the murders.
Is she
Oh,
serious?
no.
Come on, Noah, let's go. All right, I want to find him.
Okay, where do we go?
Yeah, Luke, where the hell are you?
Just calm down for a second.
Joe, I'm trying to find my brother. Do you understand that?
I understand that. You understand you can't help him like this.
I've been trying to tell her that.
Here, Bobbie, have some coffee.
I don't want it. Thank you. No.
Look, 2 hands are better than 1. We may be able to help you out, but we can't help you unless you tell us what happened.
Joe is absolutely right, Bobbie. Now, will you sit down and tell us?
Okay. You're right. I'll sit.
Here's some coffee. Is that enough cream?
Yes, fine, thanks.
Okay.
Now, tell us what happened. Start it right at the beginning.
We don't know exactly.
Well, what do you know exactly?
That 2 people were murdered tonight.
No. 2 people were shot. It doesn't necessarily mean they were murdered.
What do you call it,
I
Joe?
call it 2 people being shot until we know exactly. Now, who?
Man and a woman's all we know.
Man and a woman. But who were they? Does anybody know?
No, the guy was fished out of the water.
What about the woman?
That's where Luke and Laura come in.
How do Luke and Laura come in?
Luke and Laura brought her to the waterfront clinic, trying to save her before she died.
With the Scorpio guy.
So the 3 of them brought a wounded woman into the clinic, and then what?
Everybody disappeared.
Nobody just disappears.
No, that's what Georgia said. She was there at the clinic. She told us.
What happened? These guys just vanished?
Yeah, just that. Luke, Laura, and Scorpio brought the woman in. Since she died, they were gone. No one's heard from them since.
Well, if it happened recently, they may still be in the area.
We've looked everywhere.
And there is the possibility that they came upon this woman after she had
No,
been shot.
Joe, I thought about that. Robert Scorpio was with them. Robert Scorpio and Luke are not friends. There is no reason why they should be together. The whole thing doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't seem to, does it? I'm going to see if I can get some more information on this.
What are you going to do, Joe?
I'm going to call Bert Ramsey.
Oh, there they are.
Boy, am I glad I found you.
Hi, Rube.
Oh,
You heard anything from Luke?
Nothing.
Oh, it's gonna be okay.
I'm worried about him.
Oh, you know our Luke. He'll be fine. Just fine.
The whole thing stinks.
I know.
How'd you find out?
Ruby heard it from Georgia.
Yeah, I was just leaving the hospital, and Georgia came in to relieve Jesse.
Did she tell you what happened at the clinic?
Yeah, she did. That's why I wanted to find you, and right away. And I figured you'd be here, and Dan was nice enough to drive me. Anybody heard a word from Luke?
No, he's not been here.
Joe's on the phone to Captain Ramsey now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, Joe?
This is weird, folks.
What?
Ramsey says he hasn't even heard of any shootings.
Ramsey is head of homicide.
Joe, how can that be?
I don't know, but I think he was telling me the truth, unless he's deliberately covering it up.
Well, then something is wrong, because if Ramsey hasn't heard about this, tell me something. Why are we all standing around here not doing anything while my brother is in terrible trouble?
Come on. Joe's right. I mean, he may have just found the woman and took her to the clinic. I'm sure he's got nothing to do with it.
He is, Noah. I know he is.
Okay. Take care of it, okay? We'll find out tonight.
Something's wrong. I got the same feeling I had the night Roy got killed. My brother's in trouble. I know it.
Okay, come on, Bright Eyes. Don't panic.
Okay, I won't run.
You listen to the good doctor.
Listen, I know this sounds off the wall, but I got a split. I'm supposed to meet Ann at the Hardys for dinner.
Well, you go ahead. I'll take care of things here. And, Joe, thanks for calling Captain Ramsey.
A lot of good that did. Look, folks, I got to take off. But I'm going to stop in along the dock and ask a few questions on my way out.
Joe, I want to come with you, okay? Can
No.
we go with him, please?
I don't think it's a very good idea, honey. I'll tell you, I'll call you back. Let you know what I find out, okay?
That makes sense,
Promise?
Bobbie.
I will call you in 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, you listen to the good doctor here. I'll see you all later.
Thanks, Joe.
Clyde Bingham, hi.
Oh, hey, Bobbie. How you doing?
Have you seen Luke, like tonight?
No, I haven't seen Luke in a long time. I kind of miss those curly locks.
What about Slick?
Oh, Slick. No, well, I can hardly avoid that guy, but come to think of it, I haven't seen him all day today.
Well, do you think you might know where is he tonight?
Well, he's probably out hacking. I can find out for you.
Oh, if you would, I'd really appreciate it. It's really
Oh,
important.
sure. I'll just go over and call my dispatcher.
Thank you.
Mrs. Grant. Hi.
Oh, hello, Rose. I see everybody's heard the news.
Afraid so. What there is of it.
Well, there was enough to throw Dr. Weber into a state of panic.
Yeah.
I just left the poor thing, and she is worried sick about Laura. Can I have a beer?
Sure, you betcha.
Kids, seems like no matter how old they get, they're going to worry about it.
Well, I'm afraid it goes with the territory, doesn't it? There you go.
Thank you. To our children, God bless them. And he better, because there's nothing we can do for him anymore.
He does, I'm sure.
Listen, if I didn't believe that, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, like, with Heather. How is she?
She's fine. Really, she's upstairs. She's resting now.
Oh, well, let's not wake her up on my couch.
Well, if you want to see her.
Well, I thought I did. That's why I came down here.
Well, listen, I can go wake her up.
No, don't do that. I mean, after all that's happened today, I don't think I'm up to dealing with my daughter tonight.
Dispatcher hasn't heard from Slick either, Bobbie.
Oh, no.
Well, now, somebody said he went to the track.
All right, come on, let's go there. Slick will know where Luke is.
Wait. Hey, how you doing?
I could use a couple of more hands.
All right, I'll help. I'll get the sauce. Hey, what are they still waiting for that big shot to come in?
Cocktails and canopies here in the main salon. And as we begin to move, let the champagne flow.
Sir?
Tony, keep men on the dock. We must be positive that our friend Mr. Scorpio doesn't try and pull something at the last minute. Nothing must interfere with our sailing.
Oh, you don't think he was going to try anything now, do you?
Yes, we must be too certain or too safe. I should think you would know that by now.
Of course, but I thought we had set up something.
Yes,
precautions.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But it would be bothersome if he would interfere now, wouldn't it? And I'm anxious to get going, aren't you?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Yes. Funny Maximilian will arrive.
I wonder what's keeping Alex so long.
No doubt she's preparing herself for a most interesting voyage. It's too bad she doesn't realize how interesting it shall be.
Your guests have arrived, sir.
Splendid. I shall go and welcome them myself.
Sorry we were delayed. Not important. It's nice to see you.
What a beautiful ship. I look forward to a lovely voyage.
Thank you.
You're looking fit. And you look so suntan. Your luggage arrived early. Let me take you to your stateroom.
Oh, good. I'd like to freshen up.